Okay, that's creepy. Okay, I made a 1 by 4 here with 7 times 76 is 532. There's a 1 by 4 here. Now this 1 by 4 is interesting because this is a 4 by 4. And we're talking about creation. What's the first thing created from heaven, letter-wise? It looks like a lowercase q or a 9. And Q is the 17th letter of our alphabet. And if we have a 1 by 4 right here, okay, and you're leading with a 7, and this is the stairway of heaven where the Roman numerals sit on top of the steps. Okay, let's say if you pivoted, you're 1 by 4. So your 7 would go in front of the V. Okay? You're 12. Or you're 35. Or you're 12 plus 35, which is a 47. Dog. Now, let's say that that was enough to close and bridge this gap, because the 4, the 0, and the 1 are a 7. So let's say we close this now. We pinch it off. What is remaining? We're going to have the 7 over here, an X, your 7 and 7, and your 235, okay, are going to go like this, because everyone wants to go into heaven. And doesn't that look like a capital Q? You know, it's like a Armageddon is 25 and circle 26 plus 17. Oh, 43? I don't want to be wrong. I don't want to do it in my head either. 43. Hey, look at that. 43. Hey, it's 43. Hey, it's a 43. 43rd letter is capital Q. There it is. Boom. Capital Q. You know Q? Star Trek? God? The most smartest being in the universe, guy. 1 by 4 was created somewhere else other than here. That is interesting. That's an equation, guy. 7 times 76 is 532. That's, one would say it's depicted. And clearly, it's just from a certain point of view, but I mean, it all jives. It jives with the 1 of 7 of 13 of 110. Guy. I should go out a little. It makes a cross, guy. That's what it does. Holy shit, guy. It makes the cross. Huh. Makes the cross that's here. Oh, man. Just a different type of cross. Sorry, it's not there. It's like, wow, I'm just... Oh. Q. Maybe like the X would have, like, say if that 7 was here and it sealed it up, maybe like the 70 or the 77, like that would like maybe pull everything up one. So that means that if this got turned in and then the X became the V and you made a 15, which is half of 30, half of perfection, it'd make the 76 go where the X is and the 235 would go where the L is. I'm not sure how significant that is, but if that was there where the L was, and that was your line going into the Q, it looks like a more proportional capital Q to me. Just for writing purposes. I still really like the fact that you're literally separated from heaven. It's just... and how it's literally creating a fly speck, like literally, like the club from your suit deck of cards is like really like sucking in that D. The only thing left over other than the D is the 13 guy. And over here it starts as a 13, and there's a different type of complexity of G. That's because nothing is balanced 50-50. It's not 50. Life isn't a coin toss, guys. It's not 50-50. That's not how it works. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Okay? They're not one for one. You can't say, I'm going to win the lottery and then win the lottery. You can't say, oh, I'm not going to win the lottery and then you win the lottery. It's not that easy. Like, there's, I don't know, there is a balance. Okay? And it takes a shit ton to understand the complexity of it, guy. Trust me. So, like, that's interesting. The Q is interesting. Star Trek nerds are nerds. Come on, think about it. Precious stones, man. They're just made of different matter, forcing the light to bend, more or less, at a desired frequency, which might improve your surrounding, your universe, with whom you universe. Huh. That's cool. Makes a 43, guy. Makes a 43. See, the 18, for the other Armageddon, for the other eye, for the icosahedron eye, the 18, don't use it because you're using the 17 already. You know it's circled. You just haven't used the circled 17 to make the 18. That's why you take the 25 for the right eye, the dodecahedron, and you add it to the 17 to get your 43. Which is just the visual lights. It's just basically the Freemason obsession. Backward, like, you know, read it backwards is 34. It's back to this. It's back to 33 circled 5 times in the end. Okay. You know, it's just the backwardsness of this and this and this, making like an L, like on an angle into the plane. Wow. Wow. I know. Okay, whatever. But, wow.